MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here is Brian Roquillo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Brian Roquillo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Weather shouldn't play too big a role here in Game 2. 55 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose.
Next up is Cesar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
So now to the plate, Danny Henderson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Plesac will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, if that last name sounds familiar, yep, it rings a bell. That's my nephew, Zach Plesac, on the mound right now. Right-hander can do just about everything. Terrific fielding pitcher. Might have the best right-handed pickoff move to first and second base in the game. Fields his position well, and oh, by the way, throws 94 to 96 with a good curveball and a changeup. But his best secondary pitch right now is a straight changeup.
No balls and one strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 0-2 once more. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Popped him up. Hamilton is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So now to the plate, Colton Welker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Colton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Caleb Hamilton.
Next, it'll be Caleb Hamilton. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, here is Lázaro Armenteros. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Digging in next, Jesse Winker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. high and deep to right center.
Ranging back is Zimmer. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Andres Jimenez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Campanaris has a play. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Brian Roquillo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Roquillo stands at first with 1 out. In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Right fielder.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Next up, Danny Henderson grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Misses, ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the stretch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Colton Welker. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, catcher.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Caleb Hamilton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And that's out number 1. So stepping in is Sean Campanaris as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Next to hit is Ronaldo Hernandez. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you get a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning stuff.
Nick Solak is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You've got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Solak, the runner at third. Verdugo on at second with 2 down. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. The set and the 2-0. 2-1 the count. The set and the 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lázaro Armenteros. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Verdugo waits on it.
Makes the play, 1 away. So now here is Bradley Zimmer, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Andres Jimenez the next to bat, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Brian Roquillo singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cleveland's out in front, 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him. And that misses, ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Called strike 2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Popped up. Rocchio shading to his right. He's got it one away. So now into the box is Drew Mendoza. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Sean Campanaris flew out last time up.
Campanaris.
First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. Winker, the runner at first with two gone. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Pulled toward right center field. Zimmer finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Brian Roquillo. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. Stepping up is Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Popped him up. Hernandez is there. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tribe. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off.
All right,
for the
thanks,
Red
Heidi.
Sox, the catcher.
First pitch on the way.
Hernandez.
Ronaldo Hernandez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The pitch. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Pitch on the way. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in his single.
Alex Verdugo is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Right side, but it's well foul. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He's set. Here it comes.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-0 count and the pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Lays off 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
Ranging back is Zimmer.
And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. A great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Carlos Vargas will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Into the box, Drew Mendoza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. Boston's out in front, 5-2. Nick Pivetta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Henderson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Danny Henderson.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now to the plate, here is Colton Welker. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Heading after it is Judge, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping in now, Caleb Hamilton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. The runner in scoring position with none out. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with 1 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out and a runner on third. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll creep a bit closer. The sacrifice fly makes it a 5-4 ball game now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 the count. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Red Sox lead it 5-4.
Campanaris.
And now here is Sean Campanaris. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Armenteros has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Up next, Ronaldo Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 5-4. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat. Andres Jimenez. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Roquillo. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Here comes the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit, Cesar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to be a foul ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The right fielder, number 32.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounced to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts.
And now a pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Henderson has room in foul territory, and he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Henderson.
Digging in will be Danny Henderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Colton Welker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Caleb Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1 and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Indians go down 1-2-3. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Into the box, Jesse Winker. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
First offering.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So next to bat will be Miguel Andujar. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike called, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Drew Mendoza. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now 6-4.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
At the plate, Sean Campanaris. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
To 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Josh Taylor comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. In now for Cleveland, Lázaro Armenteros. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Fouled away. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bradley Zimmer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. 1 out, nobody on. One and two now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Andres Jimenez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Roquillo. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th, and we're all even now at 6-6. Now to bat, Ronaldo Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
The Red Sox. The catcher.
Here's the first pitch.
Hernandez.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
15.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Nick Solak is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. The 0-1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And they will claim game 2 as well as they walk off a winner.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Josh Taylor takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 12 hits.